Both hungry for a win, Grant, searching for some consistency on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
Now Washington starting five. Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2 spot. Now here's Ball. Here's the pick. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume 3-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
Poole, the pass to Avdia. Here's Coulibaly. Kuzma, right side. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
Basket's good. Poole's got 5 now.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Kuzma against Bridges. And he drives in. Pass to Black. Here's Miller, guarded by Poole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. B.A., this kid is special.
Poole, the pass to Kuzma. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the basket by Bridges.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Poole, pass to Coulibaly. Kuzma with the ball. Out to the wing. Here's Avdia. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Avdia.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Here's Ball. And that one's good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. And the Hornets, another 3.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Kuzma outside. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Kuzma's got 6.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Ball. Here's Miller. Avdia pulls it in. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Pass to Holmes. Here's Coulibaly. On the wing, Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance effort. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For 3, Bridges. And the Hornets, another 3.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team, because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Kuzma outside. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Three-pointer. Here's Holmes. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Here's Ball. Here's Black. Down low. We've got 22 seconds left now in the first quarter. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here we go, all alone. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Well, you've got to be attentive around Kuzma. You can't be casual. He's excellent at gambling appropriately and coming away with steals.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Screen by Bridges. 1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just as...
Miles Bridges has been on display for Charlotte. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court for Washington, they've got Kispert. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Marvin Bagley is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Baldwin in at the 4. And Washington has possession. It's a three-point game. Cuts off the pass.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
And it's Williams finishing in transition. Nice.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover. And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to man. The 3 hits the three-pointer.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Shamet. There's the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And the three-pointer goes. Jones has got 6.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Williams a screen on Jones. Here's man. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 3. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Kispert from outside the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
The kick out to Williams. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. They retain possession. Here's McGowan's. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Washington has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Jones, the pass to Baldwin. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look. 2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the second. Back to man. Clock at 6. Outside, Williams. Misses the 3. The Wizards have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Bagley, a screen on Martin. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's McGowan's. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Jones from outside. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte trailing. Stolen by Jones. Richards with it. Check by Bagley. They've got numbers. Ahead. Williams passes to Martin. Here's McGowan's. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. McGowan's got 6 points. Washington has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And Williams punches it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
It's stolen. And the Wizards on the break. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shamet. Outside Jones. Back to Shamet. Pass to Jones. Here's Kispert. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. And the Wizards with another 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back with you shortly. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Hornets shooting has been tremendous, 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Hornets 5. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
That one's good for 2. Kuzma's got 8.
It's plain and easy to see Kuzma has a solid jump shot. You've got to get out on him from there.
Poole outside. Pass to Coulibaly. Bridges against Poole. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Over Bridges. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Knocks it down from distance.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Oh, Williams with the block. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Pass to Poole. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Here's Miller. Hangs. And he lays it in. He has 7.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Koulibaly. There's a screen. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, powered down with both hands. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Bridges against Kuzma. Bridges passes to Miller. Screen by Bridges. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
And that one's good. Poole.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Richards, the pass to man. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. A nice shot by Richards.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Kispert. Here's Baldwin. Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got 8.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Martin, the pass to McGowan. And the Hornets, another 3. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Mann. And the 3 off target.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Baldwin. Here's Kispert. Williams defending. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 5.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Martin with the bucket.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Kispert. 30 seconds left in the 3rd. And it's Washington with another. Charlotte trailing. Here's McGowan's. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance. McGowan's got 6 here in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Jones. Back to Kispert. All sorts of time. And there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Here's Mann. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection.
And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Hornets up 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for the Wizards. They've got Landry Shamet. Tyus Jones is out there with Kispert. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Baldwin in at the 4. Here's Shamet. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Wizards lead by 2.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
The kick out to Williams. Martin, left side. 4-3. Buries it from 3. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
just over a minute played here in the fourth. Kispert's shot is good.
I tell you what, I can't argue with the result, but a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
Pass to McGowan's.
Wizards foul.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Washington making some changes.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Miller. Offline with a three. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. They lead by 1.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Miller, the pass to Williams. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by Kuzma. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Poole for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Miller driving in, and he jams it home with authority.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Poole. Kuzma against Bridges. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got 3 assists in the game. And that's a foul called on Rashawn Holmes. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to Bridges. They set the screen. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Hornets foul call. Miller. First personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Williams. On the break. Here's Bridges.
2 minutes remaining.
The kick out to Ball.
2 minutes.
And there's the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
Poole gets it in close.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear. He certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Out to Bridges. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, I really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. I tell you, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
That's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Kuzma against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Avdia passes to Kuzma. No good with the triple. The Hornets with the lead. Jumps up. And that one is hammered home.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Koulibaly. Kuzma up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Avdia attacking. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kispert's checked in. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big-league situation.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
With the drive, money.
Never lacking for sizzle in his game. That was a sweet move from Ball right there.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And maybe a step out of his range.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack in the paint.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Kispert into the lane. Here's Kuzma. It falls!
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. That was an incredible night of hoop.
The Hornets making their grand entrance earlier. Looking good. Welcome aboard, everybody. Talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg. Both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Sexton is out there with George. Then it's John Collins. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in a power forward. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Hendricks, good.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
And it's Bridges at the elbow. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Utah ball.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Jazz. Passes to Hendricks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Outside for George. Drops in the tray.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here. A big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous.
6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Ball fires from way outside. A rebound by the Jazz. George passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Ball kicks to Miller. The kick out to Ball. Bridges a screen on George. Here's Ball. No good again that time.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Sexton finds George. No good with the triple. The Hornets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Stolen by George. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Hendricks. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hendricks has got 5 points so far.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Collins. Here's Hendricks. Covered by Miller. And then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Ball against Sexton. Out to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Williams sets a screen for Ball. Offline from the top of the key.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The 6'9" John Collins says, no, sir.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Just 5 to shoot. And Ball slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
There's the pass to Hendricks. Here's Markkanen. Outside for George. Into the lane. Outside, Sexton. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Bridges. A nice shot by Black.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Collins a screen on Ball. Here's Hendricks. Kicks it out to Collins. Markkanen passes to Collins. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. And Markkanen on the follow.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
And that one drops.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Collins setting the pick for George. Bobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
And so it's John Collins making highlights for the U. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Walker Kessler. Clarkson is out there with Dunn. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Lofton in at the 4. And Williams, here we go. Richards passes to Williams. Got a hand on it. Passes it to Clarkson. And the layup is good.
A past 6 Man of the Year winner. Clarkson is instant offense, this time on the break.
From outside the arc. And the Hornets miss again. Utah leading by 15. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Lofton. Here's Dunn. Back to Kessler. Over Martin. Out to Clarkson. Wants to get it to Kessler and does. Bucket is good.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Williams outside. Kessler with the rebound. Utah has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Yes, that goes in. Lofton's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Martin with a screen on Dunn. Man passes to Martin. Here's Man. Dunn covering. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, here we are watching Trey Mandrake, and he's so skilled at creating with the ball in his hands.
And he knows how to manipulate defenders, and he gets to his spots on the floor as well as anybody. Also quick to find cutters, so he's creating for himself and others.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The drive by Clarkson. Here's Lofton. And the Jazz, another 3.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Williams gets the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And for players, Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Pass to Horton Tucker. In the corner, it's Kessler. Another miss by Utah. Hornets trail by 21. Here's McGowan. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Dunn passes to Lofton. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play is under review.
Here to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
How hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for Utah. Here's Horton Tucker. Another miss by Utah. Hornets trail by 17. Here's McGowan. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Dunn passes to Kessler. The Jazz have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. That's good from Kessler. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Kessler at the line.
And he can't hit the second. Steps back. Here's Miller. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the rookie Miller is tough to defend without fouling, mainly due to that length and athleticism.
Both free throws good for Miller. 6 seconds left in the first half. Takes it inside, and Miller throws it down hard.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Put your hands together and get live for Red Panda.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. They've got LaMelo Ball. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. Then it's Miller, and it's Black in at the 3 slot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Hornets trail by 12. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
George passes to Hendricks. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shots good by Miller.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Markkanen a screen on Williams. Sexton the pass to Markkanen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hendricks.
And you know Miller was in his head on that one. Nice job just staying connected, making the shot uncomfortable.
In the corner, it's Bridges. And he lays it straight in. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Ball. Williams dishes the ball. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Miller driving inside. Good on the shot. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Sexton the pass to Hendricks. The dish to Clarkson. They set the pick. Banked in off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 5.
Snappy dribble move by Jordan Clarkson. The defender just couldn't keep up.
And Ball slams it in.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Utah has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return. And I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
Miller with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Black in the post. Kicks it to Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
George is checked in for Clarkson. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And it's Sexton penetrating. The pass to Hendricks. Outside, Markkanen. Going inside. Out to the right wing. A tray. Hits it from 3-point range. Hendricks has got 8 points.
Even with his inexperience, you can run the offense through Markkanen because he has a good feel for the game.
Back to Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Clock at 6. And that one, good. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
George looking around. Back to Collins. Williams with the steal. George against Bridges. That one, no good. Excellent D there from George. Lobbed up there for Collins, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Driving to the basket.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Here's Dunn, and it's good for 2. Dunn's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
Especially dangerous off the bounce. Chris Dunn can shift gears in an instant.
Williams finds Martin. Here's McGowan. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Lofton. And the 3 off target. Here's McGowan's. Can't connect from short range.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He keyed their comeback. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Utah, Chris Dunn is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Lofton in at the 4 spot. Here's McGowan. Offline with his 3. Utah's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3s. Now Horton-Tucker. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's McGowan. Martin wide open. He fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Clarkson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Lofton. From past the arc. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 3. A pass to McGowan. Back to Williams. It's Martin on the wing. Passes it to McGowan. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. 1-on-1 here. Here's Clarkson. They get the rebound. Often passes to Kessler. Clarkson against Martin. Dunn right side. Second chance shot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Clarkson. Here's Lofton. Goes up again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Collins checked in for Walker Kessler. Markkanen comes in for Horton-Tucker. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Georgia subbed in for Chris Dunn.
First team foul. Jazz substitution.
Miller surveying the floor. And the shot goes down. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Count it. And it's 8 points for Miles Bridges.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Charlotte, LaMelo Ball. First personal foul. Second team.
Sexton against Miller. And finished off by Collins.
Not a afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Ball kicks to Miller. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
The kick out to Williams. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Collins. Miller with a wide open look. And again, Charlotte with the triple. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
It's stolen. Bridges, no one around him. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire from there.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 8. 124 left in the game. Horton Tucker's checked in for Utah. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Thanks, David. Ball against Sexton. And Ball slams it in.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Horton Tucker. He kicks to Sexton. Three-pointer, Markkanen, count! And now they trail by just 4.
Not only can you count on Markkanen to give you points, he can do it when it matters most.
Ball with it, guarded now by Sexton. Williams passes to Black. Sexton against Ball. Back to Black. Just 5 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay. For just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Sexton. To Hendricks. Here's Horton Tucker. Markkanen a screen on Ball. With the shot. It drops.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Now here's Ball. There's Miller with the 3 off target. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So here are the Jazz starting five. Colin Sexton out there with George. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hendricks in at the 4. Steps back. Pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. On offense, here's Utah. Markkanen for 3. He's off on that one. Poole for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. Now Collins. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammates. Sexton is a quality floor general.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. You know, one place this Wizards team has been very effective is in the restricted area.
Well, that's the coveted shot in the NBA, to consistently score deep inside that painted area. The Wizards know high percentage looks, and they really get after it on the interior. Yeah, Kuzma, the ability to score through contact, such an important aspect for him moving forward.
Count that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Hendricks. Kicks it out to Markkanen. George outside. Here's Hendricks. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Sexton. Drops in the 3.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
On the wing, Kuzma. And the Wizards with another 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Hendricks. All alone. And again, it's Utah.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
Poole, the pass to Kuzma. And stolen by Sexton. It's Markkanen on the wing. This one for 3. Nails it from 3.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor. Delivers with the range 3 there.
Pass to Coulibaly. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Now here's George. Here's Hendricks. Oh, sweet move. Outside for Sexton from deep. And it's Poole with a rebound. And it's Poole with the ball for Washington. Trailing by 4. Kuzma, right side. Really left him alone that time. Kuzma's got 7.
Boy, Kuzma has taken a big-time leap offensively. Such a gifted scorer, this guy.
Well, Deni Avdija was born in Israel, where we don't see many NBA players hail from doors.
No, B.A., definitely a rare sight. He is just the 4th player from Israel since 2010 to debut in the NBA. This is why we love the game. It has such a worldwide reach. Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
And it's Collins off the drive. The 3 from Sexton. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Come on now. What a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Fires the 3, and Hendricks gets it to go. 7 points in the game.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Goes up off the inbound. Outside Horton Tucker. Kicks it out to Clarkson. The three ball. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Here's Kuzma, tipped. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Landry Shamet. Kispert is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Baldwin in at the power forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Well, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Pass to Baldwin. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Lofton. Outside Horton Tucker. And there's a pick. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Kessler with a rebound. Utah leading. Clarkson for three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Kispert, the pass to Shamet to stop the run. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Clarkson passes to Horton Tucker. Pass to Dunn. Clarkson against Jones. 5 on the clock. Jones comes with a double team. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but they're making the unselfish pass. Just great work.
Outside Bagley. Here's Kispert. Bagley is screen on Clarkson. And here's Kispert from the arc. On target from range. Kispert's got 6. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Well, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And stolen by Bagley. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Jones from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Here he goes. Lofton. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
The Wizards have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Jones from outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Clarkson driving inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
They set the pick. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Kispert. Unloads. And another basket for Washington. Here's Clarkson. He's got 19. Dunn right side. So Washington ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Washington. 7-point differential. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Utah's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Here's George. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Poole shot is off. Here's the break. The three from Sexton. Connects from downtown. Sexton's got 6 points.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Avdia, good.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Big time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. We'll be right back after this word. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got George. Also Colin Sexton out there. John Collins out there with Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. The 3 is up. And there's Collins on the assist by George. Collins has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here, like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's Coulibaly. Nails the wide-open jumper. Coulibaly's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
Here's Sexton. Now here's Collins. Markkanen with a screen on Holmes. Markkanen with it. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. Kuzma, left side. Pass to Coulibaly. And here's Poole. Poole gets it in close. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the 3rd quarter. Markkanen up top. Lets it fly. And another miss by Utah. And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
Into the 3rd. 2 minutes in now. And he drives in. Avdia passes to Holmes. Holmes, a screen on Markkanen. Clock at 6. Avdia from outside. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Markkanen inside. He's got 5. And it's Sexton on the take. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Poole exploding to the rim.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And it's Sexton on the take. Here's Hendricks. Gets the 3 to fall. Hendricks has got 10.
Sexton is a point guard. It is his job to share the wealth, and he does there.
Pass to Avdia. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Sexton. 4-3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot from outside the arc. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
You can see Kyle Kuzma has put every aspect of his game together right here, right now.
Well, the unique pregame fashion sense of Kyle Kuzma always seems to be generating buzz to us.
I like it, B.A. He is very tapped into the fashion world. He certainly has shown off some intriguing, shall we say, looks on his way into the building. But I am all about it.
A new lineup here for Washington. Clarkson outside. Let's go with a 3. Washington with a rebound. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones drives in, and Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Jones from outside. Kessler with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Washington foul. Corey Kispert. First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And here's Kispert from the arc. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Kispert's got 11.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
They get it back. Here's Lofton outside Horton Tucker. 3-pointer off the mark. From deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Kispert, also Tyus Jones out there. Landry Shamet is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Baldwin in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Washington right now.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Utah. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Collins outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in there. And the Jazz lead by 4.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Got to fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Rebound, Utah. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Clarkson for 3. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Jones from outside. Knocks down the long J.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
To the wing, right side. Hendricks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Jones against Clarkson. Back to Kispert. 6 to shoot. Bagley, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Right wing. Here's Hendricks. Sends it home from three-point land. Hendricks has got 5 points now this quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And it's Sexton on the take. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that try?
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Kuzma. Here they come with numbers in transition. Poole, the pass to Holmes. The kick out to Poole. Here's Kispert. Back to Kuzma. Here's Kispert. It's guarded by Markkanen. Pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
Clarkson against Poole. Now Markkanen from behind the arc. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, he nails it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings it within 1. Collins against Holmes. There's a screen to the right side. Here's Hendricks. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Kispert to take the lead. It's good from beyond the arc.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this this one.
George, he's checked in for Utah. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Yes! Yes, sir. George with the flush.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Kispert. Wide open.
Yes! The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And Utah calls time here. They're trailing by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Here's George. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. That was an incredible.
butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Black is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Miller, then it's Ball, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the energy and athleticism of Bridges is off the charts. He is a tough cover for the defense.
And so he makes both from the line. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Poole with no one around. It's good from long range.
And Poole able to just slip right into his shot.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ball's got 5.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Taken away by Williams. And here we go with Miller running up the court.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Wizards passing it around. And the wide open shot from Abdia. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Black. Off target from outside. Washington's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And stolen by Miller. Ball with it. Picked up by Poole. Ball with the bucket. He has 7.
And with that burst, you can count on LaMelo being the first up the court on the break. He won't miss a chance to get out and run. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And recently, I mean, we've seen Kyle Kuzma turn things around, especially offensively.
Yeah, Greg, highs and lows in the early part of Kyle Kuzma's career, but a nice settled ground for him. Offensively, he's carried more responsibility and shown that he's capable of doing it.
Ball finds Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 9. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Washington. Holmes passes to Kuzma. There's the triple. The Hornets pull it in.
That's a great dunk. Freakish.
Man overboard.
Wow.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Now Ball. Following Rashawn Holmes' three-point attempt. Out to Bridges. Williams passes to Bridges. Williams a screen on Kuzma. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Wizards trail by 8. To the left wing. Poole against Ball. And another miss by Washington. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Bridges outside. Williams kicks to Black. For 3, Bridges. Abdia with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Wasted no time on that one. Poole's got 12 in the game.
And he's absolutely feeling it. There is no hesitation from Jordan Poole.
He was all alone on that one.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Kuzma. The kick out to Poole. Avdia with a screen for Poole. No good. He's missed 3, and he's made 4 of his 7. Here's Ball. Around the back and lays it in. He's got 9.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Poole. 12 points for him. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. 19 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Poole for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
And Poole has that unlimited kind of range. I wonder who influenced that.
There's the lob to Bridges. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Holmes. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Hornets lead by 7. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Grant Williams is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's McGowan's in at the small forward.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break. And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
That ties the game. Kispert's got himself on the board with 3 there. Pass to McGowan. From the arc. Nailed from 3-point land.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Baldwin. And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
Here's Mann. Defended by Jones. Outside for Martin. Passes it to Mann. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
That bucket in no time at all. Jones has got the game tied up here for the Wizards. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And again, Washington with the triple.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's Martin penetrating. Rebound by Kispert. Stolen by Martin. And there's the pass to McGowan. Outside Williams.
Washington foul. Ball draw. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Mann passes to Richards. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Jones from outside. The Hornets pull it in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Remaining in the
There's the drive. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Baldwin kicks to Shannon. And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back hit.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
Man passes to McGowan. .130 left in the second quarter. Martin from outside. It's rebounded by Baldwin. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul.
And already at such a young age, Landry Shamet considered one of those critical role pieces for a very good team. Sky's still the limit for where he can get to.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Wizards. Pass to Kispert. 1:11 left to play here in the half. Kispert setting the pick for Jones. 5 on the clock. Baldwin kicks to Bagley. Here's Kispert. And again, Washington no good. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside for Martin. Charlotte moving the ball around. Williams. Pass to Man. From deep. Good on the triple. Man's got 9 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face. You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The steal.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Here's McGowan. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Wizards trail by 6. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. And there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And so it's Charlotte with it. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Ball finds Bridges. Taken away. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Out to the wing. Pass to Coulibaly. And here's Poole for 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Ball. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
The graceful touch on the floater. Ball making it look easy.
Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
The Wizards with another miss.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 13. Miller outside, and Charlotte again with the bucket. Wizards trail by 6. It's Poole with the drive, and he gets it to go. Poole's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Poole streaking past the defense. Looked like he had another gear he got to.
Ball kicks to Bridges. Passes to Miller. Bridges a screen on Poole. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Here's Coulibaly, covered by Miller. Pass to Coulibaly for the 3. Hornets with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Poole with it, now guarded by Ball. Fires from deep. Avdia can't hit. Hornets leading by 6. Lets it go with the 3. Ball no good. 1:51 left here in the third quarter. Avdia the pass to Poole. Here's the 3. And Avdia the bucket on the assist from Poole. Avdia's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's the screen. Ball with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 6.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. 3-pointer. Martin sinks the triple.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for Washington. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Wizards trail by 5. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Kispert. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Williams with a clean look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For the lead. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that's a monster shot to close out.
And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for the Wizards. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth, you've got Nick Richards. Grant Williams is out there with Martin, and it's man in at the point guard position. Williams for three, and it's the Hornets another three. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Here's Baldwin. No good from outside. Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Williams can't hit. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Back to Shamet. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. One shot's good from Kispert.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Kicks it to Williams. On the pass to McGowan. Charlotte moving it around. Beyond the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Hands it from downtown. Kispert's got 15 points here in the second half.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Here's Williams, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Poole. Inside. And Holmes throws it down.
Poole showing is more comfortable in that pick-and-roll setting. He can be dangerous.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Shots good by Miller.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Koulibaly. Here's Kuzma. They get it back. Holmes finds Poole. Poole on the wing. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma passes to Poole. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And Kuzma slams it in.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
Ball dishes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges passes the ball. Goes back up. The kick out to Williams. There's a screen by Williams. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Corey Kispert's checked in from Washington. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 1-point game. Kuzma with the screen for Kispert. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist from Kispert. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
And Poole gets it to go.
Wow, and that's a big splash from Poole.
Ball finds Bridges. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Miller outside. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Passes it to Kispert. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
In the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
For Washington, Corey Kispert.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Bridges outside. He feeds it to Black. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Here he goes. It's up.
And this is who Ball is. A guy that embraces getting fouled and wanting to step it up for his team.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Ball hits them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Pass to Kispert. Three-pointer. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion,
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
He makes the second free throw, and that will put them up by 2. And so he's good in all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And the Hornets call time here. They're down by 3. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbounds, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish.
takes both. Pretty rugged on the boards, Clark. Could be some heavy lifting tonight.
I agree. I mean, you see a lot of teams these days go small in the front court. This is one category that I think favors those big bodies. Who can carve out the space and do damage in the paint? Let's lock into that tonight.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Ball. He's out there with Miller. And it's Black in at the 3. To the wing on the left. And Hendricks gets it to go.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who were wide open.
Ball against Sexton. Here's Miller. Out to Bridges. There's the 3. Fires in the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Markkanen. Pass to Hendricks. Goes back up. The shake. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass. That's there at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Ball passes to Black. And stolen by Sexton. Now George. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Inside, here's Collins. Kicks it to George. 6 on the shot clock. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close range look.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3.
Oh, my! I mean, just hard on that one, B.A.
Boy, really like seeing Bridges get up for these throwdowns, boy. Yeah, he's pretty creative for a young guy.
Ball against George. Now here's Sexton. He's guarded closely. And here's George. Here's Markkanen. That one rolls around and rims out.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And the basket by Bridges.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Now here's Collins on the take. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball passes to Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Colin Sexton.
Bridges brings a toughness to his team's interior scoring because of his athleticism, physicality, and aggressiveness.
Bridges hits them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Sexton against Williams. Sexton passes to Markkanen. Now here's George. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Back to George. Over to the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. Williams grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Black passes to Bridges. They set a pick. Here's Miller. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Now here's George. Markkanen for 3. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
To the paint. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Marking it from long range. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Ball, a screen on Markkanen. Miller. And the Hornets, another three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen sets a screen to the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand in glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Bridges, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Miller. Utah with the rebound. In transition, here they come. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. From the arc. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Hendricks gets it to go. Hendricks has got 7.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. We've got more. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. He's out there with Chris Dunn. Talon Horton-Tucker is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Large guard, loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
The kick out to Williams. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Hendricks. He has 7. Here's Dunn. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Lofton's checked in. Utah has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. It's Horton-Tucker with a drive. Beyond the arc. A nice shot by Lofton. Lofton's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Martin. Left side, Williams. Here's McGowan's. Clock at 6. Williams with the screen. Fades. And Lofton pulls it down.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. And again, Utah with a three.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hornets are trying to work their way up. Coach Steve Clifford said the whole thing that you want to try to create in any season is finding ways to get better every day. You have to be able to handle frustration just like you handle success. I'm proud of the way they've hung in there and the attitude that we've had about it. Brian?
Yeah, you can see him building, Allie. Thank you. Dunn outside. Pass to Lofton. They set the screen. Dunn outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Lofton up top, Horton Tucker, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Charlotte trailing. Here's McGowan's. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Pass to Lofton. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. Clarkson's got his third bucket of the night.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
Richards with a screen. McGowan's pass to man. 1:03 left in the second period. And that one's good. McGowan's got 7 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Lofton. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Down low. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has gotten his first basket of the night.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Here's Lofton into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Man, the pass to Williams. And it's Charlotte with another. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's man. Pass to McGowan's. And the Hornets, another three. 5 ticks left to play in the first half. The three from Sexton. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hornets out in front, up 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball is out there with Miller. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Although Sexton is a point guard, he has no problem trying his luck inside. I mean, this draws the defense's attention every time.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 1-point game. Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Bridges, a screen on Sexton. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Here's Sexton. Here's Hendricks. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Miller. Here's Ball. Here's Miller. Deflected.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
And here's George. Markkanen outside. No good on the triple.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
From the baseline. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
For three, George. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now here's Ball. Bridges outside. And stolen by Markkanen. And stolen by Bridges. He takes it in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
How about that burst and bounce from Bridges on the throwdown as he rolled right by the defenders?
Here's Miller. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Pass to Hendricks. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Ball. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Black, no good. Utah trailing here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Markkanen for 3. So confident from range. Markkanen.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
They get it back, and the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game. A line change here for Utah. So for the Hornets. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's McGowan's. 10 points for him. Here's Horton Tucker. No good with the triple. The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Fires for 3. And that one's good. McGowan's got 13 now.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Lofton. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Clarkson with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The 3. The rebound by Mann. The Hornets have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. No one near him. Martin misses.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Lofton. Give him 8. Back to Horton Tucker. The shot, no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Lofton in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now to take the lead. On target from range. And the Jazz lead by 3.
And nice work by Clarkson picking up the wide open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
McGowan's pass to Richards. Out to the right wing. Launches it. And that one's good. McGowan's.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Elevating like a rocket booster. Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Here's Williams. Back to Martin. Pass to Mann. Here's McGowan's. The shot. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Clarkson. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Ball passes to Miller. Here's Williams. Oh, deflected and stolen by Markkanen. Here's Collins. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Black. Fires from deep. And the Hornets, another 3.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Here's George. Here's Hendricks. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Bridges finds Ball. And Ball throws it down.
I do not know if there's a more confident family in the NBA. Ball wants the ball when it matters most.
George outside. Markkanen sets a screen. Pass to Hendricks. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets pull it in. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Ball passes to Miller. Back to Ball. Bridges outside. Going inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
Markkanen outside. Back to George. To the inside. Collins. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. Well, I tell you, there's nothing more impressive than seeing a young player keeping his composure in a high-stakes, big league situation.
Markkanen with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively.
Oh, you got to appreciate the maturity of a young player like Markkanen, unfazed in the game's biggest moments.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Markkanen. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game. Big possession. They have a chance to take the lead.
It'll be interesting to see what they run.
And there's the drive. Good!
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Timeout call, the Hornets. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're in a tough spot right now. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
Intercepted. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
ball so well, Smitty. How does that impact the game?
Kevin, this matchup is going to feel scrappy because both of these teams are used to controlling the backboard. They'll do everything they can do to gain that advantage tonight.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard position. The drive by Poole. An easy 2 points on the layup. Poole's got the opening basket of the game for Washington. And George kicks to Markkanen. Collins looking around. A three. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Collins.
Anytime you can set up Markkanen off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
Poole, no good. Collins against Poole. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Gets to the corner and buries it. Markkanen's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Kuzma with a screen on Markkanen. Avdia can't hit. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's George. Kicks it out to Collins. Stolen by Avdia. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Sexton. Here's Hendricks. 6 to shoot. Markkanen a screen on Kuzma. Holmes with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And Poole gets it to go.
Great dime from Kuzma there, assessing the situation and making the right play.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Markkanen. Sexton attacking. It's rebounded by Coulibaly.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's George. Passes it to Hendricks. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Holmes throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Collins finds Sexton. Back to Collins. Jazz passing it around. Markkanen from outside. Washington with the rebound. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Poole. It dropped for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Collins. And the rejection by Holmes. Kuzma passes to Holmes. Poole with no one around. And again, Washington with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Kicks it out to Markkanen to the left side wing. Here's Hendricks. Outside, George. Sexton with the screen for George. Drops in the layup for 2.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
A drive by Poole.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Sexton. He takes it in. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And that one is good.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Jazz trail by 6. The pass to Hendricks. Outside, Markkanen. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Incredible touch for a big man. Markkanen shows it both in the field and at the line.
And he makes all 3.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throws.
Poole with it. 12 points for him. To the wing on the left. Kuzma outside. Holmes setting the pick for Kuzma. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Jordan Poole making highlights for Washington. That quarter had a tick. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wizards.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
So the Wizards 5 right now. They've got Marvin Bagley. Kispert is out there with Jones. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Baldwin in at the 4 slot. Drills it from outside.
Something Jones does well, making smart passes to wide open guys.
Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
4 on the shot clock. Lofton's shot is good. Lofton's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And it's done in the corner, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Kispert, and he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points here for Corey Kispert.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, guys. Walker Kessler has already made an impact for the Jazz. Now, Will Hardy says the physical tools that he has allow him to be successful. He's shown so much growth on both ends of the floor. I think defense comes natural to Walker in a lot of ways, but his ability to learn the offense has been tremendous. Kevin?
It has another great young player. You enjoy them all. David, thank you. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Clarkson. Kispert kicks to Shamet. Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the three, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
The Jazz working the ball around now. Driving the lane. Horton Tucker, that's good.
Taylor Horton Tucker, so nice off the dribble drive. We see his handles put to work.
There's the pick. Pass to Kispert. There's the three. Here's Baldwin. Back to Shamet. Now here's Kispert. He's got 11.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Count it. And now just a 5-point Wizards lead.
Taylor and Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
They grab their own miss. Bagley, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Dunn passes to Horton Tucker. It's stolen by Jones. Launches the three. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Great to see Jones instigating the action, getting aggressive on D, and starting the break.
And it's Dunn penetrating. Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Lofton. No one near him. And Utah again with the bucket. Washington leading now by 8. And it's Kispert in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Over to the wing. Here's Lofton. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Kispert and Washington again with the bucket.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Now Clarkson, and he drops it in from the low post. Clarkson's got 8 points.
Very smooth finish with the finger roll.
Passes to Kispert. Takes the three. Shamet, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Wizards as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12-4 run. From Delta Center. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by Corey Kispert.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Sexton is out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's John Collins. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And Kuzma slams it in.
This is what you like to see. Kuzma not selling for something along the perimeter. In fact, just the opposite.
Sexton attacking. Here's Hendricks. That three off the mark. Wizards leading by 15. Kuzma passes to Poole. Pulls up for three. Hendricks pulls it in. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Hendricks. And a missed layup.
This type of effort excites coaches. Kuzma working hard on the defensive end.
The three from Poole. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
George dishes to Collins. That's tipped.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time. Read that one all the way.
Poole no good. Jazz trail by 18. To the inside. And finished off by Collins.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Pass to Koulibaly. Over in the corner, Avdia. Now Holmes. Out to Kuzma. George against Poole. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Poole's got 18 points in the game.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Steve, when you analyze Colin Sexton's game, what do you think his strengths are?
Well, Kevin, certainly it's his scoring, but he's also dependable at helping run the offense, too. He's what you call an effective combo guard.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
Yeah, a quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report. Sinks the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For Utah, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half for 2 of 8.
What I love about John Collins, he plays with great determination, trying to impose his will.
Kept alive. Holmes kicks to Kuzma. The pass to Avdia. Now here's Poole. Avdia with a screen for Poole. Buries the long-range jumper. Poole's got 12 now in this quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. On defense, Washington. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, and that one good from Clarkson.
And the calling card of Clarkson, scoring. He's out there to put points on the board.
With the step back. Jones kicks to Kispert, fires the three, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists in the game. Tries to save it. Horton Tucker, the pass to Lofton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Lofton's got 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Dunn attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dunn's got his second basket of the night.
Chris Dunn is shifty, does the most damage with the ball in his hands, and you see why.
Really left alone that time. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Here's Horton Tucker. Clarkson for 3. Doesn't go that time. Up in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Washington riding high with a 20. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision, and it takes good decision-making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Landry Shamet is out there with Baldwin. Then there's Kispert. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Bagley in at the pivot spot manning the middle.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Kicks it out to Jones. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried.
How about the accuracy of Tyus Jones? He has worked so hard on that shot.
Here's Kessler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one. Jones looking for an opening. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Hits the three-point bomb.
If Taylor Horton-Tucker's three-point shot is falling, it will make him truly dangerous.
Jones, no one around him. Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
Jones has got 6 points in the quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Wizards.
That's his first.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Dunn passes to Horton-Tucker. Clarkson for 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Here's Poole. The Wizards with another miss. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. It's deflected.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Second personal foul.
That's good from Poole. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Washington's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The Wizards with another miss. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And stolen by Kuzma. Releases. Utah with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Sexton for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Poole from deep three-point territory. From beyond the arc and then some.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Lets the 3 fly. Washington with the rebound. Holmes got 7 rebounds in the game. Washington's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Poole kicks to Kispert. Launches from deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Jazz have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jordan Poole.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Poole finds Holmes. And here is Kispert. Pass to Coulibaly. Wizards passing it around. Second chance shot. No good off the back of the rim.
And see, he had his momentum going forward. but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Here's Hendricks. Fires from way outside. Misses there. And so it's Washington easy. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.